kunt ook een C-trein met bestemming Eupen. De eerstvolgende haltes zijn Brussel-Zuid, Brussel Centraal, Brussel-Noord, Leuven, Luik, Gervie Centraal en Welkenraad. De eerste halte, station Brussel-Zuid.
Good morning, guys. Whoever is watching. So I arrived 2 hours, well, actually 3 hours of travel later in Eupen, the German-speaking side of Belgium. And already I hear people discussing stuff in German. By the way, the station is not a big deal. It's just a single tracked station. I think they're building another one, but I'm not sure. Also, by the way, wait, let me just cross before it. Oh, a shopping center here. By the way, when you were arriving here, the announcer said, "Chers voyageurs, nous arrivons à la gare de Eupen, gare terminus." He was like so gentle. And then when he switched to German, he said, "Achtung, Achtung, open off." It was so aggressive, god dang. Alright, so Bushof, Bahnhof, Stadbuurwaldung en Centrumwald. Wortplatz. Not the fuck. Oh hell no, an evangelical center. Let me not even get in here. Yeah, it's very hilly, the area around here. But yeah, this is uncharted territory for me. I don't know shit about Eupen. Well, I just know that it was German for a while, and then in World War One, they, because of the Treaty of Versailles, they handed Eupen to Belgium as compensation, and then Germany annexed it again in 1944 in World War Two. So it became German again, but then after the Germans lost, obviously it became Belgian again. Yeah, but this is so weird. I'm still in Belgium, but I'm in a place where I don't speak the language again. Yet being in Belgium. I swear, this is not Germany. Like I said, it used to be from Germany, but it got handed over to Belgium. But they still speak French around here, I think. I haven't heard any French so far, but... Oh, by the way, this is the capital of the German-speaking community of Belgium. And... wait a second. They have French facilities here for French speakers. And it's in the province of Liège. Look at these houses. I like it. So far, everything looks much cleaner here and organized than in Verviers. When I was passing through that city again, I was like, ugh, Verviers. See, the buildings here look very German. Well, just like in Verviers. think I might have to put my sunglasses on. Oh my god, even Proximus is in German. The outside of this house is made with roof tiles. See this shit? These are like used for roof tiles. But I guess they can also be used for wall, for regular wall. But this cathedral is nice. I love it. I'm not gonna go on the inside because they might be having a service in there. Like the evangelical motherfuckers next to the station. But this doesn't mean I cannot go around it. Oh god. Taubenfutter verboten. I'm pretty sure that says forbidden to feed pigeons. It pretty much has a picture of a pigeon in there with the sign saying no. Don't feed these motherfuckers. What I can tell you about German, I understand it a little bit. I think I can actually read it better than... No. Actually, it's... Never mind, it's a bit of both. I can sometimes read it better than understand it, or sometimes I understand it better than read it. Pretty quiet in there. But yeah, German is like my weakest. Can understand it sometimes, but I pretty much have to ask the person to speak English with Germans or German speakers. Look at this cobblestone little road. It's actually cute. Let me go through here. Wait, let me take a picture. There you go. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, with native German speakers, I have, if they don't speak either French or Dutch or Spanish, Portuguese, we have to communicate in English because. But I'm still polite. I still say Guten Tag, and what was the other word? Entschuldigung, which is excuse me. It's kind of hard to remember that word. What the fuck was that? Anyways, this motherfucker running scared the shit out of me. Oh, I can take a nice shot here. Hold up. There was nothing more interesting to see beyond that little cobblestone road. But there's this thing on YouTube. There's now being shade. There is shade being thrown at polyglot YouTubers. And hold up. And apparently those motherfuckers barely speak the languages they say they speak. So people, when you say you speak 5 languages or more, people are gonna think it's fake. But I'm real. I can speak 5 languages, but sometimes I have a bit of difficulty, but I manage. Sorry, I got lost in my. Sometimes I have to think what I have to say. But yeah, I used to watch that Dutch guy called Walter something, and that American kid called Xiao Ming or some shit like that. And they're fake as fuck. I even noticed that every time when I first started watching them, when I thought they were legit. Well, not Xiao Ming, because I cannot speak Chinese. He can speak Chinese well, probably, but that guy Walter, the Dutch guy, and I can throw names because I'm an irrelevant channel, but he just kept saying the same shit over and over again when he spoke another language, and I always thought that was weird until I realized that, yeah, that's a fake polyglot thing. That's what fake polyglots do. They learn one phrase, a couple of phrases, relevant phrases, and they just throw the same shit at you over and over again. And I noticed that shit every time you spoke French, Portuguese, or any other languages, just kept saying the same shit. And people, because they want to, on the moment they want to save face, and they're kind of impressed with this, they can speak their language, they don't say anything. But apparently some of these languages are rubbish. But yeah, that's what fake polyglots are. Okay, let me save these locations so that I can visit them. Probably not this one. Maybe too far. Eupen. And yeah, that's the rest of Belgium. Oh, Eupen. That's right here. That's Germany. We're like 15 kilometers away from Germany, and not very far from Maastricht and in the Netherlands. I had a little voice crack there. Look at this house. Love it. And I'm not saying this sarcastically. I really love the layout of the house. This is like the cleaner version of Verviers. By the way, when I'm bashing Verviers, it doesn't mean you shouldn't go there. You know, raise the tourism there. Give those motherfuckers a bit of money, because they need it. I don't want to discourage anyone from going there. I neglected to mention, I think I can understand Swiss German better than German. I know Swiss German just sounded like easier to understand, because they probably have some French words in it. No, I don't remember. No, I don't recall it. I think that's the reason. GPS again. She yelled out loud, "Vira a direita." Turn right. That's what she said. Thanks for announcing my foreignerness, Google Maps. Now everybody in the whole city knows I'm Portuguese. It's my fault. I should put the volume down first. Make sure that it's down. By the way, I was thinking about going to the store and buy stuff there to eat at midday, but I'm going to the McDonald's because I want to engage. I want to hear people speak German. I just want to have an excuse to use the little German that I speak. Isn't it weird? A socially anxious person seeking human contact. But yeah, but in this case I'm like, I don't know if table service is a thing here. I hope it is. By the way, after a long ass train trip from the region of Ghent all the way to Eupen, my ass felt flatter than this ground right here. Ooh, good lord, that's a long ass journey. I just hope I don't miss the train to go back from 4 o'clock, I think 1609. There's one every hour to Ostende, which also is the longest, how is it called when it's in the country? Oh god, I forgot the word. Why do I forget such an easy word? Domestic. There you go. It's the longest domestic train ride you can take. Eupen to Ostende. And I think that's the only destination you'll get out of Eupen. It's just Ostende. And there's one train every hour. So if I miss the one from 16, I have to take the one from 17. And I'll get home at 20, at 8. So it's not exactly ideal for me. Look this. An ad for the tech in German. Gosh, this place is so weird. Sorry, I had to cut off there to not have an ambulance blast on your ears. I hope it was nothing really bad. But yeah, the attack ad in Germany is weird as fuck. Because I'm used to it being all in French. There's the lounge. Alle Richtungen. That I understand. All directions or every direction. Similar in Dutch. Alle Richtungen. Außer Verkehr. Außer übrigen Verkehr. Except desert local. Yeah, it was raining while I was eating there. And it stopped. It's sunny again. But I don't like this big ass cloud right here. That cloud is asking for trouble. I would say beyond those mounts over there, those hills, is that Germany? Probably not. Nah, this land is too high and too hilly to be able to see Germany. You have to like climb up really a tall ass place to be able to see the German border. And then maybe you probably couldn't still see it. 15 kilometers, in this case 9 miles. I can say 80 miles because I decorated it. Not exactly because of American viewers per se, but just because I remember. 9 miles, 15 kilometers from the German border. And I'm guessing Aachen is a bit further away, but there's a lot of references here to Aachen, like Aachenstrasse or Aachen Way, but that's in Dutch already. Avenue of Aachen. But I like it here. Would I live here? Okay, I'm gonna give it my livable rating, which is 2 things. Location and safety and entertainment. I'm gonna merge the 2 things, safety, entertainment and all that shit. I'm gonna merge it into a single star. Well, I give this a 1 star out of 2. The reason for that, it's not because it's unsafe. This gets the star of safe. Feels like a safe place. It's clean. It's not sketchy. There's no really sketchy characters around. What else? And in terms of entertainment, yes, there is a cinema, there is a McDonald's, that's for eating, but I'm gonna put that one together. There's a bunch of stores here, grocery stores and supermarkets. So yeah, that gets that star. But I don't give it the star for location. If you want to stay closer to Germany, then maybe it would get 2 stars. But because I wouldn't want to live in a place where I can get a train and quickly get to almost everywhere in Belgium in like less than 2 hours. I wouldn't want to live here because it's too far. It's too far from France. Like, can you imagine how long it would take to go to Lille? God, probably take 3.5. No, probably 4 hours. It'd probably take 4 hours or 3.5 hours minimum to go to Lille. You'd have to stay in a hotel because I don't go anywhere where I can reach it before 10 or 9. If I can't reach a place before 10 o'clock and I can leave it and reach home before 20, that's cool, even if it takes a long ass time. But then you are also close to, if you want to stay close to Germany, then yeah, I guess this would be a 2 stars, and you would move here. I would move here for the safety, but I wouldn't move here for the location, because I kind of want to go all around Belgium still, and to some other small cities in France coming soon. And I want to also be able, well, I guess you can also reach the Netherlands quickly from here. Sorry. Yeah, you can probably reach the Netherlands fast. Well, I'd say this is like the opposite of the coin from where I live. It's like, where I live is like closer to France and somewhat to the Netherlands. And here is closer to Luxembourg, Netherlands, and Germany. Actually, 3 countries. Now that I'm thinking, this is actually a good location, but it's not for me, because to also be able to reach, if I want to go to the Pana, it would take 4 hours or 3.5 hours. It's too damn long. Ostend, you can reach it in like 3:09 hours, 3 hours and 9 minutes, I think, or 2 hours and 50. It depends. But it would be too far from the coast, and that's why I would choose to live in Leuven. Leuven gets 2 stars. I would definitely move there if the opportunity were to arise. Of course, even if France is still reachable within a reasonable amount of time, to be able to spend a whole day there, it would still take 2 hours and 9 minutes around that time to reach Lille. But it's doable. You can reach Eupen, also in Leuven, Eupen. It's like 1 hour and 40 minutes, I think. Same thing for Aachen. Liège, less than an hour. Or just a little bit over an hour. Like 1 hour and 9 minutes. Brussels, half to 20 minutes. So yeah, that's why I would want to live in Leuven, but it's problem is it's very expensive. I checked the rent for a 2-bedroom apartment. It was like, one was 3,000 euros a month and the other was 5,000. God damn. I'm not gonna pay no damn 5,000 or 3,000 euros of rent. I don't even make that money, bitch. I make half of that, unfortunately. But goddamn, that's for that amount of money. You buy a house and then you pay 3,000 euros to the bank. That's better, because then you own the house after a while. And if you're paying 3,000 or 5,000 euros rent for years, and the house ain't gonna be yours, that's bullshit. That would come to millions. in just a few, if you're renting the same place for 3,000 or 5,000 euros for a couple of decades. Police. Oh god, it says Polizei in German. Well, obviously Polizei is German, but yeah, I noticed it says Polizei in both sides actually, except in the wall there it says Gendarmerie, but the modern sign says Polizei in both sides in German. Police in German, obviously. This is a rock. Let me see what this is. What this is all about. Well, this is in German. There you go, it's French. And Dutch. Let me read it in Dutch. This monument. Y'all translate it, because I'm not gonna bother. Okay, so it's a gift because of the World War I fatalities. It's a memorial. But it was more detailed in that picture. I guess in that picture was older. It's probably from the time, because I don't see the details on the rocks anymore. It's kind of like faded. Because there was supposed to be a text there, but I don't see it no more. I guess it eroded with the passing of the years. Oh, never mind. This is not really a picture. It's a drawing. It's hand-drawn thing. I was gonna say I couldn't tell, but yeah, it's a painting. Now this is a little park called the Frey Park, Vriend Park, Friendship Park, probably. That's what it means. Oh, by the way, in World War I, Germany was like not really a thing. It was Prussia. It's like Russia with a P, Prussia. So yes, Eupen used to be part of the Prussian Empire. And then in World War I, after World War I, with the Treaty of Versailles, they gave it to Belgium as compensation, because the Germans fucked Belgium up and did really horrible shit here, probably even more than in World War II. And going to that war, Germany, again, I'm saying this, I'm repeating myself, but it's fine. Germany annexed it. Actually, they annexed it in 1944, like almost the last year of World War II. Why didn't they do that sooner? Thank you. It's raining. Fucking beautiful. Thank you, travel gods. On top of that, it's windy. That's even better. You know, fuck up your umbrella and get soaking wet. They said it was gonna be cloudy and sunny the whole day, but they lied. I mean, usually when it rains with sun and clouds, they have like a little water drop in that bitch, but there was none. And I guess we need to start chasing meteorologists with pitchforks every time they fuck up the weather. I'm kidding. But obviously I'm playing, but it is annoying because you're expecting it to be kind of good weather. I still brought an umbrella anyways, and a thicker coat and boots as well. You know, I was thinking about bringing my sneakers, but you know, since it could rain, there's a high chance it would rain. There are the boots. I don't want to walk on wet feet the whole day. I hate that shit. Wait, where the fuck am I even going? I'm over here walking around where there are signs over there pointing in directions, so I'm gonna check those out. Oh, also today I'm trying to like go around Eupen without the GPS, with less GPS as possible, and just try to follow the signs to see if I could travel like if it was 2003. No smartphone. Well, smartphones existed in 2003, but they were not really like the ones we have today. Okay, Sint Niklauskirche, Stadtverwaltung, Bushof. Not very helpful. Okay, let's go in the direction of the St. Niklauskirche. I think that's the church over there that I saw a second ago. Let's check it out. Verviers. This motherfucker is following me. Don't worry, I'll give Verviers a second chance as soon as I hear that it's safer and, well, not exactly safer, that it's cleaner and reconstructed properly. That's all I'm gonna say. So colorful, goddamn. I was reading here about the 40th anniversary of this statue in 1998, and they put a plaque here celebrating that anniversary, but it has been replaced with 2018. I'm guessing this is the Eupen dialect right here. Or this one, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's the Eupen dialect and that's regular German. But yeah, it seems like the 1998 plaque was replaced with 2018. That's fucked up. But then that's the 60th anniversary. I cannot believe this is in the same region of that filthiness that is Verviers. And it's so clean around here. I was like thinking in the back of my head, is Eupen gonna be a shit hole like Verviers? But it isn't. It's actually better. The better version of it. How high is this? Ooh. There's a little park here. I gotta turn here. That's where they said the thing for the view is. There's like a cute pet shop here. By the way, something I didn't know until a couple of days later, after visiting Verviers, apparently that area is kind of earthquake prone. I didn't know that shit. There's like, Verviers kind of sits on a fault line, like sort of a tectonic, some sort of tectonic fault line. And yeah, it's prone to earthquakes. Not only to floods, but also earthquakes and tornadoes and shit. God damn, give that place a break. Alright, I'm assuming. Well, the place says it's I gotta go higher up the road, but look at this view. I bet the view is better from there. God. This view is amazing, y'all. I'm probably fucking up because the view is better from up there, but I can't. This is so nice. Beautiful. Park Modern Hohe. How do you pronounce it? Hohe. I don't know how to pronounce this bitch. Yo, tell me this is not like the dopest fucking spot to lunch, to eat here. I can't. This view is so gorgeous. Am I hearing like a river? I think I'm hearing a river. Oh, that's just the factory there. Let me take my sunglasses off, because I cannot... Yeah, but then the sun is kind of in my face. I'm gonna keep them on. Yo. Also, I'm glad I came through the road, because I would have to climb stairs. But the view here is amazing. I'm surprised there isn't a bunch of people around here. That's why you gotta come. I wanted to come here for the sun. Oh, I see the river. It's down there. The river is down there. See a little bit of it. That's probably the same motherfucker that flooded Verviers and Liège. But yeah, I didn't know that this area was earthquake prone. I'm pretty sure if Verviers sits on a fault line, Eupen is not very far from it. So if there is an earthquake, it would be felt here very much. Hopefully not. But then there's also, I have this curiosity of wanting to experience an earthquake. I think a lot of people have it. Not those who live in earthquake prone areas, but there is this like slight tint of curiosity to know what it's like. Zoom in a bit for y'all. The roof of this church is green as fuck. Again, this is another city that was big with the textile industry. What's with this area in the textile? Do they make some good ass covers? But the view here is slightly better. I mean, even though there it's higher, it's a bit higher, you get a bit more of a panoramic view here. Can I show you guys how steep this shit is a bit? It's a little bit too steep. I might have to hold on to the rail here. Oh, there's a kitty cat. I've barely seen him because he almost blends in with the shit. Oh. Hello. I should say Guten Tag. Oh. Oh, cute kitty cat. Oh. I mean, he's a bit fat. He's probably fed from people around here. I don't think he's... I mean, it might be. I could not take you with me, man. It's a shame. Oh. Little kitty cat. That kitty was like scratching himself a lot. He probably has. It's possibly had mites. But I think he might be a house cat. I don't know. But he doesn't have a collar with him. That's the thing. Gosh, it's so steep around here. Up there it was steep as fuck too. Like, I don't want to slide on this bitch. Slip and fall. That reminded me, there are Americans that think that you have to teach them our language because they assume that all animals come with the knowledge of English right away, that all animals know English and you have to teach them how to speak French or German. That is like one of the stupidest things I ever heard in my damn life. First of all, animals don't really respond to the language. They respond to the sounds that the language makes. And they might also know the words a little bit, but they don't. How do I explain it? They don't know what the word means, but they know what the word sounds like, and that particular sound is what they react to. In this case, it doesn't matter what language you teach them into. If they know the words, it's like humans. If they know the words in German, they're gonna respond to German words. German sounds. If they know English, they're gonna respond to English sounds. That's the thing. Like, that's the stupidest thing ever. Thinking all animals come with their pre-knowledge of English right away, out of the womb or the egg. Such an arrogant and stupid ass thing to think. But also, I make fun of Americans a lot, but if I make fun of other nationalities of other countries, it's already considered racist or xenophobic. I make fun of other nationalities too. I said a second ago that Russians, I didn't hate Russians, but I think they're kind of moronic. To me, Russians are a bit like the opposite coin of Americans. They're kind of the same thing. And if I say that, people get offended. And Russians will get offended. But if I make fun of Americans, it's alright. I get a green pass. But to make fun of other nationalities that aren't yours, it's already racist and xenophobic. Nice cathedral. Like, you should be able to make fun of every nationality of every country if they have something stupid or ridiculous to make fun about. Like Portuguese people. Some Portuguese people, especially the older generation of my grandma and my mom too, because they learned with the generation of my grandma, they think that legless lizards are venomous. And I saw my grandma kill one because she said it was venomous, but I didn't know. At the time I didn't know, because otherwise I would have stopped her. Well, I should have stopped her to begin with, but my mom was already asking if I was ready to go home. It's still 1 a.m., 1 p.m. Well, right now it's 2, but when I called her it was 1 p.m. and a half. She already said, have you seen everything? Are you ready to go home? I said, Mom, I ain't coming home so early. But I told her, I'm gonna leave Eupen at 4 o'clock, 16:09 I think, and I'll be home at around 19:30. 7.5 hours. I was afraid the center was that way, through that hilly area. Yalla hey. There's a municipality called Yalhei. Motherfucker, hold up. I have to check the map for a second. These motherfuckers look fit, and they struggle to go up here on a bike. Imagine me. I would have died, or I would have been dead not even halfway through. But this is good to lose some calories. This reminded me of Vizela. That's my dad's hometown in Portugal. Well, that town is on the mountains. Well, I wouldn't say mountains per se, but it's also a bit like here. Very hilly, just a bit mountainy. Damn. Oh, by the way, the bathroom next to this cathedral is free. You just push the button and enter it. And don't worry, it will lock. I thought it was open the whole time, but no, it's locked. Just don't push the red button on the inside, just to get out. Then you push it. I mean, the bathroom situation here already gives Eupen 50 points. Came from the delays, bought some stuff to eat, because the journey back is going to be a long one. But you notice how motherfuckers look. You know, the people that work in the store, and that delays it there especially, they like look a bit weird at you if you have a backpack with you. If you have a little bag with you, it's fine. But if you have a big backpack like me, that's why I don't want to bring the backpack a lot. First of all, it's not good for your back, for my back especially. And you know, it makes people in the store suspicious of you, because he was looking a bit suspicious at me. But hey, at least he didn't ask me to search my bag, because sometimes they did that and I obliged because I had nothing to hide. But I'm gonna start denying that. If they ask me to search my bag, I'm gonna say no, because they don't really have the right to ask you to search your bag, because it's a bit against the privacy laws around here. And here in Europe, privacy they is very strict with that. But thank goodness they didn't ask me, because it's just awkward. It's just awkward to like ask you to search your bag and people are staring at you thinking you stole something. Because when they ask to search your bag, it's because they suspect you of stealing. But I didn't steal anything. Okay, I'm trying to find the station without having to search it on maps. So it's bus 14 that goes to Aachen. Yeah. I think I remember seeing it when I was in Aachen with my brother. Urinal. By the way, there's a urinal there. I can go pee, which is also dope. Not only do they have a bathroom that is satisfyingly clean, they also have urinals around here. And that shit is dope. I'm already sad because I don't want to leave. Eupen is so awesome. Oh god, but it does stink like a urinal. Oh, it's a shame. I don't want to leave, but I have to. Unfortunately, I have to. I mean, the thing is, the further away a place is, and I end up liking it, the harder it is for me to want to leave it. Bitte Boschkiet, schoolkinderen. Be careful, school kids, that's what it said. There's already a train here. Yeah, it's probably the one I'm gonna have to catch. Bahnhof. Oh, it's not called Hauptbahnhof. Hauptbahnhof means central station. Bahnhof is just regular station. I don't know if I can go inside or wait. I guess I'm gonna wait a little bit. But yeah, Eupen doesn't have a very nice station. It's just a 2-track thing, and that's it.
Im Zug nach Ostende, Train à destination de Ostende. Die nächste Haltestelle ist Welkenrad. Le prochain arrêt est Welkenrad. Nous arrivons à Liège-Guillemins.